back with our space sims in the altars. That's what I'm calling them now. We're really just playing a game of Sims, where all of our Sims are just self-inserts, slightly different flavors. We're working on, our research towards our first recycler to produce more things in the base, but then actual solution to crossing the lava pool outside, and keeping our meals stocked and our base in good condition, hopefully. And dealing with whatever arguments our other selves decide to start. So before we get to work today, so I mentioned there's a way to make it so that the jobs are auto-scheduled depending how many things we want to have in storage. So yes, if I said I want to always have 5 radiation filters in storage, it will auto-schedule those jobs in the workshop. Same, I can schedule that I want to always have 6 good meals, right? So we have enough for 2 days. So that was a good tip, means I don't have to constantly be coming in here and adding new one when the jobs run out. We're always going to be growing food packages so we have 10 so that then we have enough for meals. Of course, we have to be careful with this so we don't drain all our resources making things we don't need to be making. Okay, on to what we're going to do today is we have a mining outpost ready. I need to make some pylons, and we need to work on this qubit chip for upgrades. But I want to make some pylons and use this mining outpost to maybe start looking into the enriched resources.
Long day, huh?
So we can see what that's all about. Although I'm a bit worried about just doing it before we have the doctor and the infirmary. And yes, very nicely, the alters, when they do finish one job, they ask if they should move to another job. So we're not having fixed it idle. It looks like workshop is broken. I guess we can just fix this ourselves. The technician is slightly better at it, but it's fine. We've already kind of spent the day on just maintaining the base. Okay, so now that we've made the qubit or fixed the qubit chip, we have to install it in the quantum computer to get an upgrade. So let's see about that. We're upgrading it to level 2. Which means, now we get an additional alter slot. So our options are still the security guard, but I'm not sure we're yet at the place where we want to start disciplining our alters. So we get the doctor or the miner. I think getting the doctor is probably gonna keep us safer. The miner's gonna be faster at getting us resources, but I think considering, that we can get people injured, get people radiation sickness, and then, they can die. We discovered that last time. Not by them dying, just by reading the instructions. I think getting a doctor would be a good thing. Oh no, actually we need the qubit level 3 to get the doctor, so we can't do that yet. Well, that's that plan destroyed. So my only option is the miner then, which I guess better resources are still good. So the place in our life where this changes is originally he rejects the job at the mine because he knows it's his dad that arranged it and he doesn't want to have anything to do with him. But in the alternative version he agrees to job in the mine. Hard to believe you agreed. Ending up in the mine like that, you're pretty sure he was behind that offer. But what could you do? Mom's medical bills are piling up. Besides, you're never gonna be like him. So I guess we just go with it. We're good on resources, we're making plenty of food. We still have a space in the dormitory, so everyone should be happy. And yes, more resources means then we can keep expanding. So let's check out this miner. Possibly a lot of room here for further conflict because I think all of the versions we have so far don't really like Dad and are probably not gonna agree with that guy's life choices. But we'll see. I didn't expect the scientists to cause such a conflict, and yet here we are. So we'll see where these guys take us. So he takes a job in the mine. Mom still dies. He just tries to be strong for her, and he makes a promise to himself to do something with his life. He's working hard in the mine, doing extra shifts, but his life is just empty, like he doesn't have anyone now that mom's gone. Because of his work at the mine, he's just tired and he's not able to put so much time into studying and actually getting an education. He becomes an explosives expert in the mines. He's just like, yeah, whatever. What do I have to live for? I'm just gonna get the high risk, high reward, well, relatively higher reward job instead of just being normal miner. But he ends up in an accident, and it sounds like he's gonna be pretty banged up after that. He's lost his arm, he's in pain, and like many of the other versions, he turns to booze to help him out of it. So, not good choices. And yeah, his life is going down the drain. He's not working, he's just drinking and being all miserable. His former foreman trying to help him, get him out of the drinking, suggest jobs, but Jan's being pretty stubborn and not listening when he's being told that, you're just like your dad, drinking and being angry. So he's just refusing the help from people around him. He's grappling with that fact that he might just be becoming like his dad and depending too much on the substances. So he starts reconsidering the Project Dolly space program, and there he is. So yeah, he's got no arm, he's got issues, and he's coming to live with us in this space base. This is going to get spicy, let's say. While he's growing in here, while that's happening, let's pet the sheep.
Hey, Molly. What are you up to, little rascal?
Yeah, she's just hanging in here. She don't have any jobs. If we get bored, we can maybe shear the sheep, make some yard, start knitting. So we can also look at what it's gonna cost to build those extra modules. So we can have the social room, but we have to find more of those shiny, sparkly materials, minerals that are near the anomalies first. So same for the recycler. So actually, if I can find a mining place there, that would be better useful of our mining unit if I don't want to get into the radioactive place yet without the doctor and infirmary. And yeah, the Rapidium Ark they want us to build, pretty expensive, but I'm like, I know this is to advance the story, but I would rather set my base up first properly before I get into the main tasks. It's pretty late, so probably no point going outside. We spent a bunch of time just taking care of the base today. Nothing to talk to them about. No, we can look at more research that there is to do. Can make better pylons, cheaper climbing, more probes. Convert alks to organics. I don't even know what those are. Could be the minerals, not sure. Well, we're not doing enriched metals yet, so that's fine. More base upgrades. More base expansion. We're probably gonna have to look at that not too long because adding more rooms is gonna need more space. And get the gym. People can get buff. And we can have the contemplation room, but we need a shrink or the guard, so probably not for a while because the shrink needs a doctor to be there first. And I guess the guard is the alternative of if you don't want to do it nicely, you can do it not so nice. Yeah, I think the hub pylon, while not super exciting as a progression, it might be a good choice because greater range means we're not gonna need as many pylons all over the place, although they might be expensive. So we'll see how it goes. We're gonna research that and see how it goes because I've looked at whether we need the base expansion, but we still have plenty space for now, so not required yet.
Hello, Jan.
Hello, other Jan. I'm just they're all in the kitchen. This may lead to bad things. Exactly.
If we don't make it in time to escape the sun,
Getting straight into it.
then we'll die. That would be a really shitty way to go. That's why we should stop wasting time on catastrophic visions and focus on getting out of here.
Okay, they've made it through this conversation without starting an argument, so that's a success. Well, I guess we're just gonna end this day. I spent it all on like crafting things in the base and management for tomorrow. Well, tomorrow we're gonna be meeting our new altar and we're gonna go exploring more because we have that area around the anomalies still to see. Sun is still far away, so don't have to worry about that yet. Our new altar is ready. Let's check him out then. He's probably gonna be very grumpy. Well, hey there.
Hey, man. You alright? Alright? Hell no. Feel like I'm fucking dying.
Oh, interesting. The machine grew his arm back onto him. That's gonna be a surprise.
Oh, shit. That's it then. I'm dead already.
Yeah, you're not dead yet. Maybe later.
Not yet, brother, not yet. Damn it. Yet another disappointment. You're on strong sedatives. Mm-hmm. This is one strange dream. Why don't we give you a mental checkup first, okay? Yeah. That's what they always say before they break the bad news to you. Shoot. What's your name? My name is Jan Dolski, but I'm seeing fucking double. You should worry about that. We'll get there. Just fill me in on your role on this mission. Well, I used to be a miner, but then I lost my hand in an accident. Hey, wait a minute. What the fuck is this? My fucking arm. It's there again. Okay, I'm done with your little survey. Tell me what's going on. What have you done to my body?
There was that room where they can chill or be disciplined. I think that guy might be the cause, like, or the initial cause for it, because I think, yeah, he might be a troublemaker. So we'll see if I come to regret my choice to bringing him in this early on. Well, what is a good answer here? I fixed it for you. It sounds a bit like, you know, you should be grateful, sorta, but it's not your body, it's mine. That's even a weirder things to say. So I guess I fixed it for you.
I fixed it for you. Who the hell are you?
Okay, well, that made it positive.
I'm Jan Dolski. I got stranded on a desolate planet where I found Rapidium, so I used it to make you my copy. What the fuck did you drug me with, man? Oh, this is insane. What a trip. It's not a trip. It's reality. Your new reality. Oh, yeah? Well, in that case, Mr. Dolski, would you be kind enough to tell me why your body's so damn intact? Because if you really are who you claim to be, both of us should be short an arm.
Yeah, well, that assumes that both of them had the same life, obviously, which we know they don't. But again, what to say, what to say. I guess we're no exact copies makes sense. It's just I'm trying to like read what the tone is going to be because sometimes I'm trying to say something not inflammatory, but then he like makes it sound worse than I intended.
That's smart. We're not exact copies. We only share the same DNA. Our minds and memories are different. Okay. I knew it was a fucking mistake the moment I signed up for this goddamn mission. Oh, man. You want to know what's most cruel about what you did?
I mean, this is interesting, right? Because obviously he was copied with the arm on because we have an arm, but also like the timeline implies that obviously he was addicted to various things while he was living his alternative life. But because he's a physical copy, same thing as the scientist's eyesight was fixed. Physically, he's not actually then addicted to anything, right? So we'll see how that goes then. Yes, what was the most cruel about what we did? We brought you to life against your will, fake memories. Like, I don't know, you tell me, sounds a bit dismissive.
Bringing you to life against your will? Keeping all that shit I went through in my head. Now that, my brother, is cruelty. Look, you obviously had a complicated life, so why don't we try to look ahead now? To what?
You kept the stuff in my head, but I assume it's the stuff in their head that makes them who they are and gives them their skills and everything. So it's interesting that the technology can bring them to life and they can come with special skills, but it can't just make them like that. They had to have lived a life that gets them there. Well, working hard to help me, that sounds a bit selfish, like, oh, you're just all here to serve me, right? I don't care, I need to survive. But whatever the journey brings, it's like, we're going on an adventure and we're gonna have fun, where he might not appreciate that, like, we're just messing around in here. But I don't know, I'm kind of hoping it's gonna be working hard to help me save this entire thing or something.
Working hard to get us out of this mess. I won't lie to you, I'm really gonna need your help. Right now, why don't you just kick back and take some time to get used to your new self? All right, I guess I can do that. Go through the mission logs. They should clear a lot of things up for you. Okay.
I mean, I think that was more positive than negative on the conversation. He's had no events. He's feeling okay. His motivation's good. A bit of frustration coming through. So we'll see how he gets on with everyone else, whether that's gonna cause lots of conflict or not. And I guess I can assign him already to one of the outposts, so when he's ready, he just starts getting that done. And yeah. Let's go outside exploring, see what awaits us past the anomalies. It says there's a minerals deposit here, but I didn't, for some reason, set up a mining. So I may have to go there first and see what's up with that. Or is it because I didn't go there because I was worried about the anomalies? Okay, that's where I got the chip. Okay, it's up there. I'm pretty sure I've gone up there, or they just not scan it. That's probably what it is. It's sweeping for anomaly, but I'm not seeing it. Let's start scanning then. That way. There we go. There's the deposit. So we can get on mining those. Now, I think the problem might be that the travel pylons are not going to work for transporting the mining stuff, so I'm gonna need more pylons, like proper pylons. Okay, so it connects to that pylon. So I guess let's go back and see if that works and lets us mine. Should also recharge my batteries because I've used it all up. Yeah, let's mine a little bit while we're here.
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
Okay, the scientist has done the lava river research, and he's got an issue. So we're gonna see him at the end of the day about it. For now, let's just go explore a bit further while we still have time in the day. We have quite a bit of metals right now, so I'm just going to quickly reassign a technician to the minerals so we can get that done. Okay, let's see what's up there then. I do have some more travel pylons to put up here. Another personal effects capsule for us. Oh no, I don't have enough for travel pylons. Okay, well, let's pick this up then. Another movie. People who always finish your sentences. Two pals keep finishing each other's sentences, but can they ever stop?
Awesome. Another movie.
Just gonna have to make that room at some point.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Sure, you can work in the workshop or a little bit. More anomalies here. And more Rapidium. Ah! Well, that may at least get us our quest for the scientist. But he said, find some more anomalies. Now they're closing in on us. Ah! Don't touch me. Well, at least that wasn't like instant death.
Another anomaly?
Yeah, what is this?
It looks out of this world.
Yeah, we can like kind of see something inside of it. Our reflection, but then some other things maybe? No, maybe just us. I think it's just our reflections inside of it. I thought it looked like some sort of machinery. But okay, we're gonna be telling the scientists about that then. There's our base. So we're now exactly on the other side of the lava. Okay, well, it's not exactly late, but it's getting towards the end of the day, and we're gonna have to be careful not to get stuck out here with the radiation. Another capsule there, so some more things to collect. Yerba kit. I wanted at a lottery. The gourd and bombilla collected dust for years, but they looked too cool to be thrown away. Like a magic item that could connect me with my spiritual self or whatnot. I took it with me on the mission, hoping to get inspired to change coffee for yerba mate.
Yes. I was missing that.
He was? I thought he was like, I don't care. So I wonder which of our altars is going to want that. There's some rocks to break through here and take us to a new area. We don't have a drill. We should probably set some to be produced now that we have more metals, and probably even make it so that we always have one, because that sounds like a blocker for traversal. We got some loose rapidium here. Like there is a rapidium deposit there, but it seems like the anomalies chase us while we're there, so not exactly a good time. Loose minerals and a mineral deposit. I assume we can mine manually. Just get that and then end the day. Yes, we're tired and radiation's coming, so let's try to run back to our pylons now. Yep, right on time to go back to base before the radiation gets us. Cutting it close. Full. Well, the scientist wants to talk. Where is he? In the storages at the bottom. Okay. Hello. So what's the problem then? So we can talk about our findings first and then about the problem maybe. I made a curious discovery.
I made a curious discovery. Another distortion? I don't know. It was different this time. It didn't look dangerous, no radiation. Actually, it didn't do anything. But it caught your attention. It's like nothing I've seen before. It must have something in common with the other distortions. Question is, are they the cause or the reason of so much rapidium here?
Yeah, I think we should study them more, right? Like, something's going on. We can't just be like, oh, whatever.
I'd like to study them more. So would I. And for that, we'll have to design our own tools. Do you have anything specific in mind? Let me think about it. I need to look through Professor Frankoff's lectures, as well as notes from other expeditions. We have a theory. I just need to find a way to put it into practice.
Yeah, that made him happy. He's like, research? Let's do it. And he has more anomalies, this one chasing me.
I ran into another anomaly. This one was different. It was like this distortion was closing in on me, as if I was pulling it toward me. How extraordinary. Maybe its magnetic field is interacting with your suit. Yeah, well, running away from it was no fun. Keeping clear of it is the only thing you can do for now. Let's keep collecting observations. I feel we're onto something groundbreaking here.
Yes, I wonder if that's gonna be something important, or is it just like a side exploration. So yeah, what's the problem with the lava crossing then?
So, did you find a solution to our problem? Yes, it's super simple. We'll build a bridge.
Wow.
Just like that? Well, it can't be a regular bridge, of course. We don't have the time nor the manpower to accomplish that. However, there is a certain technology that came to my mind, superconductive bridge anchors. They could allow us to quickly span a light but durable construction across our obstacle.
Sounds exciting.
Wow, great. Sounds exciting. Yes, but... Oh, here we go. Cut out the sarcasm. It's not my fault this excursion was prepared by a dilettante. Blueprints for the anchors should be standard equipage for every mission since Project Versant went live, but not on this one. They should fire the logistician, if there ever was one.
Okay, so they didn't give us the blueprints. So yeah, what happened on that mission then?
Versant? Versatile Synthetics program. One of my undergraduate students went to work for them. Had some impressive achievements, including designing bridge anchors for heavy exploration equipment. You'd think it would be obvious, but no.
Yeah, typical corporations just making everything cheap.
Tell me about it. It's so typical of Ally Corp to send people on a mission and then leave them stranded without proper equipment. I hope you're not feeling sorry for yourself, because we need to act. You are in touch with mining operations, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I am. Why? Next time you talk to someone from mining ops, tell them to send over the anchor blueprints from Versant. Once we have them, things will go back to super simple. You'll see. All right, will do.
Okay, so we have to convince the people on the call to give us the anchor blueprints. We have a lot of manual things in our database. Anomalies. Interesting, it says you could destroy them. I wonder what we could use to destroy them. We can schedule and measure things. Oh, we can schedule the tool for analyzing that anomaly, and I'm interested, so let's go for that. And I think I need to schedule more pylon packages because we keep running out. Okay, so we can now build the recyclers out of the minerals we found, which will help us produce more organics. And then we can keep going with minerals to get enough for social rooms, and we also need more metals, but that's fine, we're mining those too. Okay, well, let's go check it out if there's anything to do there, or is it just a room? Oh, it's the toilet, of course. So, where were we going to when there wasn't the recycler toilet here? And yes, it's recycling. It's doing its thing. Okay, so can we call the people, or yeah, we have to wait for them to call us? They're all offline, so we just have to wait for them to decide to call us. I guess it's time to end the day, so we're all ready tomorrow for whatever we're gonna be doing. I guess we can chat a bit with the miner now that he's had some time to settle. Hey, how are you doing? You still grumpy?
Hi there. You doing all right? I don't know. All right, I guess, but still trying to find sense in this plot twist.
Yeah, you're doing great. Don't stress about it.
You're dealing with it really well. Great job. Huh. Long time since I heard those two words put together. But yeah, focusing on the work helps me keep my demons at bay.
So interestingly, he has an earring in this ear. You can't really see it because he's turned away, but when he's talking, you can somehow see. So the machine was like, yeah, I'll fix his arm and also give him an earring so, you can see it's that guy. I mean, it's like, what do I say? Well, I'm thinking like maybe he may take it well when I say work is the best cure because he's in that kind of place. But, what I truly want to say is like, don't push yourself, because I don't think people should be overworking themselves to exhaustion. So don't push yourself.
Don't push yourself. You don't need to prove anything. Really?
Okay, that was
it's
positive.
Hard when everybody takes you for a useless loser.
Well, you're not a useless user would have also worked, but sure, you're not useless.
You're anything but useless. We really need your mining skills here. Wow, that's new. But is it really me you need? I mean, with this change, am I still the same person I was?
Yeah, I was thinking, he might be a problematic person because he has demons and problems, but it seems like we're dealing with it by just motivating him and giving him a chance. I don't think telling him his past isn't real is the good choice. Like, that's quite hard for humans to hear. So, you're you, but you've been healed.
Relax. You're still the same dude, but you have both arms now. You're healed. Doesn't feel that simple. Don't worry about it too much. No. I'll try.
Yeah, he didn't like that answer too much, but I still don't think telling people, you're not real, your past isn't real is not a good thing. Hey, I think there was more dialogue I could do, so don't run away yet. Okay, the calendar is for him. I guess, sports cars and thinking about getting away from your life might have been something he thought about.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Huh? Seriously? Huh? I can't believe you kept that old calendar. Yeah, well, I still like to fantasize about owning one of those cars. Yeah. Yeah. And escaping my shitty life. Hard times, simple fantasies. Thanks. It won't collect dust.
Okay, well, he's happy. He's happy. Okay, the technician is annoyed. He's happy with the food, but the scientist pisses him off. Okay, like his frustration level is going up, so actually we may have to be looking out for him instead of the miner guy. And yeah, our miner is pretty motivated and actually doing pretty well. Okay, so the technician is our worry now, but he doesn't want to talk. The scientist does want to talk. Yeah, we're stuck with the blueprints because I guess no one's calling.
Not getting any connection from mining ops. Any idea how I can ask them for those blueprints? Didn't they push you to mine Rapidium? Report getting the job done, and someone will turn up. Trust me, I know how this company works. Okay, thanks.
Okay, so they're basically saying, you know that Rapidium Ark you've been ignoring? Yep, you're gonna have to make that.
Got a riddle for you. Interested. What gets wet while drying? Seriously, can't you see I'm busy? Huh. Guess you're not that smart after all.
Okay, so they're, again, clashing. The scientist seems to be clashing with people a lot. But yeah, I was going to see then we have to build this arc, so yeah, we need to get more Rapidium. Everything else, like, we're gonna get more metals and that's fine. So I think what I need to do is build another mining outpost for the Rapidium. While we wait for those things to be built, we can go explore a bit more. I guess if we can destroy this blockade, we're gonna have access to Rapidium through here and mine it. Like, there is a shallow Rapidium there, but the anomalies might be chasing us. Well, maybe that one that's chasing us now is gone, so maybe we can try and dig it manually. Let's have a go, since we're waiting for things to be made. Oh no, there's still... okay. But that just gives us radiation damage. So now that it hit me, it kind of doesn't matter, it's gone. Apparently I've run out of storage. Okay, the mining outpost is ready, so I can build the Rapidium mine. But also need to look into more storage in the base, because we've run out. Okay, well, we can afford another storage, although we may have to finally get extra elevators. Apparently the kitchen's broken, so let's go repair that too. And he's finished researching the hub pylons, so let's see how much worse or better it is to make than our normal pylons. Okay, I guess it's just made out of the pylon components, so I can't see it in here. I have to pop outside. Okay, so the hub pylon cost us 5 pylon components, but they've got much more range, so we only need fewer of them to maintain the place. So I'm taking it towards the Rapidium deposit. Probably could reorganize the other pylons too with this. There's some loose Rapidium lying around while I'm here. And yeah, I can destroy those rocks for access. I should have the laser charge now. There we go. We can scan for the deposit here. Is it up there? Okay, there we go. So we can get Rapidium mining set up. We'll need more pylons to support this, which I can probably just get done by turning my tiny pylons into the hub pylons. Although it's getting late, so I'm gonna have to go to base and not get radiation in my face. So yeah, tomorrow we can worry about the pylons. Okay, so we have everything but the Rapidium for the arcs. Just need to get that set up and we should be good to go. Anyone want to talk about anything? They're not even here. Do you want to talk? No, you don't want to talk. What are you two doing? Just standing suspiciously. And well, looks like none of them want to talk. But yes, we're set on a path, so next time we're going to get the Rapidium mining set up and we're gonna make the arc, and then Control is gonna talk to us and hopefully we can build the bridge from there. And I guess I'm not getting the doctor until we move on to the next area and find another chip, so like I think I'm kind of reaching the extent of this map. and the game is telling me to move along and move on. And yeah, we've met our miner. I thought he was going to immediately become the troublemaker, but so far so good. Have to keep an eye on the technician instead, because him and the scientist keep bumping onto each other and making each other angry, and the technician is a lot less controlled, so he's getting angrier and angrier. But that will be enough for today. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this one. Where do you think this is going to go? Who is gonna lose their mind first and start rebelling against us? If you enjoy my content, consider liking or subscribing, and I will see you soon on another adventure.